Peace, love, and light. Taurus, welcome to the channel. I pray that you are well, that you have your health, your inner peace, and that the universe has sent abundance and blessings into your life and will continue to do so. We're here, Taurus. This is your first reading for 2023. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like if you have not already done so. And we are now moving the predictions for 2023 to Vimeo. So I have a Vimeo page now where you can find all the predictions I did for the zodiac signs. This will cover how the planets, the transits, the retrogrades, how the influences are going to affect you for the year. So I'll go over love, career, relationships, money, all those things you'll find on Vimeo. Okay. So that information is in the bio. The Vimeo is vimeo.com/child of Oshun. Also, I appreciate every single one of you. The channel is growing. We have over 700 subscribers. Make sure you hit the subscribe now if you haven't already, but make sure that you support the channel if you'd like. The Cash App is Oshun357. Okay, Oshun 357. Don't forget that if you'd like a reading for the new year or you want to go ahead and purchase a birth chart, you can DM me through my Instagram, which is of Oshun, or you can find me on the website, which is the Etsy page. You guys can also see some of my products that I make for the HBCU, the Greek frats and sororities. I have products there on the website for them. Okay. I think that's it. Oh, I think that's it. And you guys know you can see my artworks, my paintings are on the other website as well. All that stuff is in the bio. All right, let's go. Let's go, Taurus. Let's go. Let's go. Hmm. Queen of Cups reverse and the Five of Cups here. There's a loss. There's an emotional loss. Could be, I'm feeling or getting um, a falling out. Uh, Someone is withdrawing their emotional energy from a situation. Feels like it's you, Taurus. Let me see what's happening here. We'll clarify. Why is the Queen of Cups here reversed? Someone has created an emotional investment that did not pay out. Uh, yeah, some of you invested emotionally into a situation, and whatever you expected to get back in return did not come. It looks like it's not going to come. Uh, with the child card here, it also looks as if you somebody in this situation where there's been an exchange of emotions. And when I say that, it means that, you know, you maybe you were dating someone or you were just spending a lot of time with someone, and it doesn't really feel like a full-on committed relationship. It just seems like there was a lot of time being spent, maybe some codependency, but someone in this situation was very naive, and the tactics and the way that they were going about staying connected and staying in this relationship was not from a mature level. Someone here could be emotionally immature, meaning that and this could be you, Taurus, meaning that they don't interact in relationships like a mature adult would do. So having, serious exchange, dialogue, conversations. Well, this is how I feel. How do you feel about this? Seeing the other person's perspective and their opinion, valuing the other person's opinion and valuing how they feel, honoring or respecting that person's feelings. Somebody here doesn't quite know how to do that because their emotional maturity level is not where it should be. So sometimes we deal with or we date people, and let's say, for example, that person might be 40 years old. we expect them to behave a certain way and to treat us a certain way, but they may still be functioning like a 20-year-old. And sometimes the reason for that is because they may have what's called arrested development. Now I'm going off into some clinical stuff. You know, you guys, you know that I was a teacher for a long time, so I'm used to dealing with a lot of emotional disorders, disabilities, things like that. So anyway, what I'm feeling here, Taurus, is that someone in this situation is not emotionally mature. And so, going back to these cups here, this may not even be an actual relationship. It just feels to me like there's a lack of emotional connection or the maturity. There's an arrested development here. So I'm speaking to someone, not to everybody. But because that maturity level is not there, there's expectations that are not quite realistic, you know. So again, what I'm saying is that you might be dealing with somebody who's 40 or damn near close to 50, and the reason that they still behave in a young, immature way is because something happened to them somewhere maybe around age 14 or 16 or 18, and they're kind of stuck in that particular cycle of their life, you know. um, some of you might know people around you who just don't seem to do the things that adults are supposed to do, and this is the reason why they have some type of arrested development. That's what I'm okay, now we got it. So that's why this child card is coming out. Okay. um Now, with the Five of Cups, there's a loss here. Again, it's still tied to emotions. It's still tied to emotions. And you, Taurus, you may even be kind of reflecting on, maybe I am not where I need to be, or what could I have done differently in how I interact with this situation. Okay, let's see. I went off on a tangent a little bit there, but I kind of feel like I need to explain it a little more thoroughly. Okay. Why is the Five of Cups here? Confusion, unrest, lack of control. See that? Yeah, something's going on here on an emotional level. You're confused about, what direction am I supposed to be going in? What exactly am I supposed to be doing? It feels like it's tied to your connections and your relationships. And this has got you in a bit of unrest. You may not be sleeping well. Your thoughts may be consumed about, are there things in my past that I've done that have brought me to this? And I'm not able to fully function in a relationship or in my connections the way I want to. All right, we're going to look some more at this and find out exactly what part of your life this is affecting. The Star, King of Swords. Okay, hold on. The phone is ringing. Let me turn that off. I'm sorry. Okay. The King of Swords. Part of you wants to kind of be on the defense. You want to defend yourself, defend your position. Again, the Star reverse, wish fulfillment you didn't get. This is a wish fulfillment that did not happen. So you wanted something in the future. You've been planning and working and sowing the seeds and really cultivating something that you wanted. And there was an emotional investment in this, and it didn't quite pan out. Why is the Star card here? Some of you were expecting a marriage. You were expecting to be fully committed to this person. If I'm talking to any women, Taurus woman, you expected that this man was going to fully commit and be your person and be your main person. But it looks like that's not moving anywhere right now. Pathway reversed. It's not moving. Okay. Why is the King of Swords here? Message of concern, thief, and the gift. Some of you have invested in another person or a relationship, and this person has either taken they've taken a lot of your time, or they have taken some actual money from you. You're going to find out about this, or it could be vice versa. You have done this to someone, like there seems to be a waste of time, you know, but it's coming out. There's going to be some conversations about it, message of concern. Someone else may pop up who is aware of the relationship, and they may kind of confront or speak on it and say, what are you two doing? What's going on? That type of thing. Um, but this will be a blessing in disguise. It will force you to look at the entire situation and see how you can fix it, uh, what needs to be healed within yourself. Maybe the other person needs to be healed and they got to work on their own stuff. They got to work on their shadow side. And now you're realizing this, that I can't fully be in a relationship with this person because they're not whole and complete the way they are. They haven't healed from their stuff, and they may be the ones that are have this arrested development. They're acting very childlike. Somebody here is okay. Let me use the off deck too. Why is the King of Swords here? Hmm. Uh, there could be a conversation that comes up where you make the final decision to say, you know what, this isn't going anywhere, and I'm quite done with it. Scorpio transformation and endings. Something's got to change here, or I'm walking away from it. With the oppression card here and the King of Swords, you may be using your words to control someone or to control the situation, but it really doesn't get you anywhere. You may be dealing with someone who's really, really stubborn and doesn't want to change their ways. That's an issue too. They're not seeing the other person's side of it. Okay. Ten of Pentacles reverse. This is a loss of money, a loss of stability, and a loss of home. Somebody may have to move, or you're considering moving away from this situation. It doesn't feel, if you live with somebody, like it doesn't feel like a family situation. It doesn't feel as if it's, you know, the total package of white picket fence and, you know, mom, dad, 2.5 kids and the dog and that seems to not really be the reality. This is also a loss of money, almost like reaching close to poverty, but that's not for everybody. But definitely loss of money. Okay. Seven of Wands means that there's nothing really moving or shaking that's coming in to rectify this money situation. Uh, could also be that there's nothing, it may seem as if there's nothing coming in to fix the personal, emotional connection either. But to me, this feels like it's related to money. Okay. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? House. Thoughts. Some of you have already figured out, you already got a plan. You've been fully in your thoughts and reflecting on where you need to be. Should I stay living in this situation, living with this person, or even living in this environment, whatever that may be? Why is the Seven of Wands here? And if I'm talking to you and you don't actually live with somebody, I do I do feel like some of you are, you've been in like a long connection, a long term relationship or something, and you finally gotten to the point where you're like, where is this going to go? Yeah, you're hoping for a big payout. You're hoping for big money. This is related to eight, which is Scorpio. Scorpio's big money. You're hoping for big money. Um, there could be some things that you need to change and transform before you get this money. Child reverse, that means growing and immaturity. Some of you need to learn how to manage your money like an adult, okay? So that you don't end up in the poorhouse. Right? Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Did I put this here? I did. I did do that. And the same cards came out. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Pisces, Hangman. Some of you are confused about why you're not getting what you want. You're like, damn, I've been doing the work. I've also been doing the work with this person and this connection, this relationship, and I'm not getting what I want. Some of you are in a foul emotional mood because your money's not where you want it to be. And you're trying to figure out, what do I need to do here? Uh, so that it's flowing and coming in the way I want it. Wealth card reversed is not coming right now. It's not moving right now, you know. So you're trying to figure out, what is the strategy, what needs to be done here, so that I can get this money right, I can get my stability right, I don't have to worry about losing my home. Okay. Ace of Cups reversed. All the cups are reversed. Well, the five was upright. Cups reversed. Okay. Ace of Cups reversed here. um some of you are so focused on the money, the career, whatever it is that you do, you don't have time for emotions. You're not even worried about it. You're not thinking about it. Um, uh, what's the word I'm looking for? Um, Emotionally unavailable. That's what I'm looking for. Emotionally unavailable. Uh, However, there are people around you who work very hard and that you work well with when you're collaborating with them, whatever type of work that may be. Um, and that seems to be what goes well, and it's going to continue to go well, as long as you pay attention to that, and as long as you stay connected to the right group of people who make the money. All right. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Emperor, Devil, Capricorn, Lust. Um, there is a a sense of, let me just stay in my boss mode, my leadership mode, kind of cutthroat energy. Like, you may even be interacting with the people around you, like, get the job done. I don't want to hear any excuses. And you're also talking to yourself this way. I don't want to hear any excuses. This should be done. The deadline was yesterday. Why don't I have this? Give me the numbers. Blah 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 blah. Very very much, black and white, black and white. No emotion, no emotion. Especially with this Capricorn energy here. Capricorns are not known for emotion. And the Lust card here means that you are more so passionate about making sure the job gets done. You're not concerned about anybody's feelings right now. Okay. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Gift, thief, message of concern. Yeah, you don't want any bad news when it comes to finances, money, and stability. You don't want to hear it, and you're afraid that it's coming in. Uh huh. Okay. Why? Ooh, why is the Three of Pentacles here? There's a lot of work being done that's not producing a lot of money the way you want it to. And it seems like you have a team, or um, more than one person, like a group around you, that they work just as hard as you do, but it seems like things kind of stay the same. They don't seem to be growing. Okay, why is the Three of Pentacles here? Yeah, luxury reversed. Ruin. And the Lovers. Okay. Some of you you're not quite connected to the right person who can kind of propel you forward and help you with certain things that you need to be successful. You're going to have to consider, Taurus, connecting with people that you wouldn't normally talk to for business, or trusting in someone else that um, you wouldn't normally trust. Like, sometimes when we don't have a certain skill set, we have to delegate. We have to give that work out to someone else who has a little bit more expertise in it, and trust that they're going to do it properly. Okay. So to me, this card is kind of giving you a solution, Taurus. It's saying that you have to delegate to the right people when you are not as efficient, or there's something that you don't know. I feel like I speak a lot to people who are over 30 on the channel. And one of the things I'm noticing, even for myself, is that I really have to stay on top of the technology. I really have to stay on top of what's changing, things that I was doing in my 20s, I can no longer do because, and the kids know how to do all these things. And, you have to stay on top of those things. And if you don't know how to do certain things, you got to find people who do, even if that person is, 19 years old. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Um, Wheel of Fortune. Now, this is a good thing. I'm going to tell you why. Because it's reversed, which tells me, Taurus, that if you've gone through a karmic cycle or a cycle where things were just effed up, money messed up, relationships messed up, that stuff is coming to an end. It's coming to an end. And you're hoping, as some of you got your birthday's coming up sooner than you know it. And you're like, I hope that this year is just going to be better. It's going to get better. I'm going to turn things around. And you will. Some of you are ending a cycle. Okay, it's a karmic cycle that is coming to an end. You're looking forward to that. I'm not even going to clarify that because I know that that's what that is. Okay, why is the Fool card here? This is a warning, Taurus. Be careful as you go forward. Like I said, that you are crossing T's and dotting I's. Pay attention to details. Pay attention to who's around you that's, actually doing the work that you delegated for them to do. And seek out other people who can do what you don't know how to do. Okay. And have trust that they're going to get it done correctly. Why is the Fool here? Despair. You got to be careful, Taurus, that you are making the right decision so that you don't have any regrets, or that you're not up at night concerned and worried. Uh, you may need to seek out advice from an elder, from an older person, someone who's more experienced within your particular sector of business, or just someone who's more experienced when it comes to relationships and connections and handling emotions. The management of life. We need our elders for that. Older uncles, an older friend, a mentor, you know, grandpa, whoever it may be. This is, see that? Mature man. This person has experience. They have wisdom. They have knowledge that you don't have. Tap into it. Ask them questions. How did you do this? How do I do this? Old people love to talk. No offense. Um, yes, some of you have a connection to someone who's wealthy, an older, wealthy man or woman who knows what they're doing. They've been in business for a long time. Tap into that person, gain something from them. They have a lot of knowledge and expertise that they can give you. Okay. Last couple of cards. I know the reading's kind of long. Why is the Fool card here? And damn, it came out twice. The Fool two times. Okay, here we go. Taurus, don't go into anything blindly. Look at everything around you. Look at all the details. If you run a business, or you manage a group of people, make sure you know what everybody's doing. Make sure you know what they're doing. so that your money's not messed up and your success is guaranteed in the future. Okay? Be the boss, be the leader. All right. That's my message for you, Taurus. Hit the like and the subscribe. Don't forget, you can also donate at Cash App Oshun 357. I appreciate you. Stay well, Taurus.